Treasures of the Deep is definitely one of the weirder games that I played in my childhood, and that follows since it's based off of a very weird show. Here I'm using a paperclip to fish for all manner of gross debris in a deep fryer. Got another gangrene sock? This technically counts as cleaning. I'm making the fryer slightly less filthy. The levels get longer and longer as they go along. From what I know of the game, it's effectively endless. I'm going to try to go for the high point items and get as far into the game as I can reasonably get. This game is long, and it gets pretty challenging in the later levels, about level 11. Invariably, there's some content that I'm not going to see, because I can only get so far in a given run. I'm not going to get caught up on that, though. I'll just make a point of catching every item that appears in this run. If there's an apparent item that I fail to get in this main run, I'll show it at the end. The items get pretty weird later into the game. There's an eye and a big mutant fish. I've seen rumors online that there's also a collectible brain somewhere in this game, though I've never seen that, and I'm not trying to chase rumors. Nice. Mystery nuggets are especially useful in the first few levels, because they're the only items that can be worth 60 or higher. Though they can also be worth a lot less than that. There's a certain risk and reward in going for them. Right there. Sometimes they break the line and award 0 points. As you can see, the game gives me more line with each level, and I'm able to go deeper. It would be nice if there were an on-screen icon representing how much line I have left. It's often happened that I want to go deeper and see if there's a high point item down there. Sometimes the line doesn't go any deeper and I run out. Then the line zips upward quickly, and it's very difficult to control. In that case, the hook usually gets snagged on some low point food, like a sausage. While I'm playing this game, I might as well talk about the TV show. So, Mr. Meaty. That is a show that happened. To this day, I still have no idea how the hell it got onto a children's TV network. I honestly don't know what to say about Mr. Meaty. I probably shouldn't have been watching it at age 7, but, you know. That is why I'm here today. Even pinning it down into a genre is no small feat. Like, is it trying to be a sitcom? There's definitely some body horror in there. With this and Invader Zim, body horror was Nickelodeon's quiet obsession in 2005. I don't know. I really should do a full review of Mr. Meaty sometime. I might learn something about myself. That right there is the tar monster. If I hook that, it will break my line. I'm playing for points in this run, so I will try to avoid those for now. On my honor as a gamer, I will do my best to, yeah. By the way, the controls in this game are very smooth. I move the paperclip from left to right with the mouse. This allows for some very precise movements. The clip has some inertia to it, so it won't immediately change direction. With enough practice and sufficiently subtle movements, it's quite satisfying to weave between sausages and nuggets and such. Might I add, among the browser games that I've played on this channel thus far, Treasures of the Deep is among the few that run at a consistent 30 FPS. Whoa, the heck is that? I'll definitely be coming back for one of those. I passed so many high-level items on my way here, and I get stuck on the chicken. Oh well. I deserve that. It's getting a little more difficult now. The low point items are more crowded together. I'm still a solid 200 points ahead of the goal, but we'll see for how long I can maintain that. Gah, just missed it. Plus, those fish don't spawn very often. I might not see another for a while. Pro tip, don't do what I'm doing right now. Do not hug the wall. That's an easy way to get stuck on some lousy catch. Oh yeah. Pig snout, 75 points. Extreme weaving, shid. I don't know that this was intentional, but I find the use of the term gross points to be quite clever. They are points that I earn for collecting gross debris. It also works in the sense of gross profit. These are my points before any deductions respecting cost of operations. What does it cost Josh and Parker to lower a paperclip on a string into a deep fryer? I don't know. The game theorists should get on this. Austin, specifically. I tend to trust his numbers a lot more than MatPat's. I can't even remember the last time when Austin neglected to account for gravity when calculating the force of a comet's impact. You got me. Now you know what that looks like. It takes way too damn long to reel in this rat. I've been waiting for like 10 seconds. I probably won't be getting much farther. I've never understood that, how a fried potato is supposed to be more gross than a greasy sausage and chicken nugget, both of which are hewn from highly processed animal carcass. Well, it was probably a bunch of meat eaters who made this game. They tend to not be the most healthy people, physically or mentally. It stands to reason that their idea of what is and isn't gross is highly skewed. Maybe I shouldn't try to understand their perspective. Maybe I should just be happy for my health. Well, I made it to level 14. That's my personal best. So, Treasures of the Deep. Pretty cool. Possibly my favorite fishing game. I realized that I did not manage to extract a mutant fish in my high score run. I got it in a later run, so I'm splicing it in here. The fish does not appear often. In my other run, I didn't even see it until level 8. It may occasionally spawn in early levels. In that case, it's usually easier to get because the play area is less crowded with nuggets and sausages.